Again, it's so funny. I think Bernie is on point. Boy, there's nobody who's better on message because he has a real message. So it's not talking points. It's not bullshit. It's not bluster. It's not feel good things that people want to hear. It's not platitudes. It's actual policy talking points that he has. He stays on message, and God bless him. And I've been watching Rachel push this bullshit story like she somehow broke some story that Bernie Sanders was actually campaigning in states that Tad Devine said they weren't trying very hard in, and she's going to somehow bust his balls over this. It couldn't be a bigger non-issue. Just like we were saying, every campaign says the same goddamn things. Bernie easily cut the knees out from underneath that stupid argument that Rachel has been pushing for 3 days now. I don't even understand what the fuck. She's got nothing to say to him. Look, she's trying to find something to say bad about Bernie Sanders, and that's as good as she can do. Good for you, Rachel. Nice job.
So I hadn't heard about that like so-called scandal, and like she grabbed my attention when she started asking him, because I'm like, oh shit, did he do something wrong? Because honestly, I don't want him to do something wrong. Don't get me wrong. But if he does something wrong, I do want to call him out on it, right? So that grabbed my attention. I was paying attention, and he just totally clarified a stupid misunderstanding that, by the way, even if they were guilty of saying, oh, we didn't win those states because we didn't campaign in them, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, that's not really a big scandal.
You guys can say this, and he gave a good attempt at responding to it. But I think that with her investigative journalism, why isn't he dropped out yet? Honestly, though, I kind of, look, she's doing,
He's killing
if you don't look at the details, if you squint your eyes at the graphics she brought up, it looks like what she was doing was investigative journalism, and I don't want to scare her or any other journalist away from doing it. So actually, good job asking the question. Do that more often. It was kind of a silly thing, especially because she knows, like, I saw someone whose work I really like, Amanda Turkle, she tweeted about that. Like, Bernie Sanders' whole campaign is saying he didn't try there. You've been following politics. Every fucking politician says this. But he did say one thing that was amazing.
Yes.
Oh, you can say it.
The North Carolina thing?
Yeah. South Carolina.
Oh, I'm sorry, South Carolina.
Yeah.
When he basically said, you know, we put a lot of our resources into South Carolina, and we did poorly there.
Hey, we still lost. We lost big.
Yeah. No, you don't hear politicians admitting defeat that openly, because they see it as a sign of weakness. But Bernie doesn't care about weakness. He doesn't care about the perception. He cares about telling you the truth. And right there, he told you the truth, right? Yeah. We put our resources and we failed. Yeah. And you know what? I respect that. Yeah. They did fail.
I do have to say, while, look, people act like we want the interviewers to be super hard on Hillary and then just like prop up Bernie.
No, I don't want that.
Look, I gotta say she's being basically the same to both of them, so I guess that's neutrality. I don't know. I would like her to be harder on both.
Yes, thank you. I do want them to be. I want all the reporters to be tough on all the candidates. Okay. Yeah. The way Chris Matthews was treating Trump, I want him to treat Hillary that way. I want him to treat Bernie that way. And you know why I want that? Because I have faith in Bernie. I believe that he's a truth teller. I believe that he's genuine and sincere. I believe he can handle it. And by the way, we did see difficult, like a hard line of questioning from the Univision debate moderators. Hillary got destroyed, and Bernie answered every question perfectly. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So I want the tough questions. I'm not looking for someone to play softball with the candidates.